with a song of gentle morning.
Good evening.
Lonesome bride.
That probably helped. Alrighty. Oh wait, there's still a couple of people I have to let know that I am streaming. Hold on. Sorry about this. Alright. Let a couple more people know. So yeah, this game is super fun, and don't judge me for having it be reduced and the aim assist on. That's just how I roll. But yeah, this game is really fun, and I like it a lot. So, like I said before, it's called Pyre. And the music and art in this game is super beautiful, and I love it so much. I have played further on someone else's game, and I have played further on, well, you saw that I started a new one. So I have played this game a bit, but anyway. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. And the downside is a vast purgatory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. It's okay. The masked woman says, another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is a proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups. It is founded on principles of mercy and kinship. Its exact meanings evolved through many centuries. Mass something says, see, right on schedule. What'd I tell you? You told us we'd find someone alive. Someday, I said we'd find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Masked man. She looks like she's breathing. And then the masked one presumes you're female. You can change it, which I really like in this game. So I'm gonna go with looks like they're breathing because I'm non-binary, and that's how I do things.
soon enough.
Seems they still are. Then stand aside. I shall send them to a better place.
Sempre apiuntis.
Masked creature. A better place? Name me a single better place than this.
Tere Julius.
Hang on. The markings on their rags. I think they're one of them.
Mazambushan.
But look at them. They're beyond our help. And we are beyond theirs. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you on the back of the wagon. Indeed, day grows dim. You have, at best, an hour.
Pistos.
Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask.
Cogita verde osta mache.
Hello, friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. We're equal nothings here. Ugh. You are parched, and he gives you drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps.
Sina matucem.
There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Headwind. Now come on. Headwind, he is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through the Ulster streets. Headwind beckons you to enter the black wagon. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as it is out. You see the masked man and woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books.
Te critanaste.
I'm back,
Agna Santa.
and with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask.
Upravta sta.
You may call me Jodariel. She's the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. I'm going to say this now. I love Jody. She's great.
Shena Santa.
And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. Ow!
Solicente dia.
Oh, that is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Ringtail. Rookie is the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Rookie is also great. I mean, Headwind is too, but yeah. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman motions towards the others. She glances at you sidelong as she says,
Tereso.
"Can they do it?"
Sala haladia.
Hope so. Haven't asked them yet.
No, ben estasi.
What? Then what are we waiting for?
Disa. Onde
Hey,
estasi?
chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. Which is one who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. So you can either admit it, deny it, or remain silent. I'm gonna admit it. Confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it.
The green.
Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves some nice material for you. Here for someone like you. You cannot read, apparently. Reader, you still live to thank us. Thanks to us. We asked for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says.
Cogitenta.
Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possessions. So, these are the books. Several strange, heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. And then that's to the bedrooms, well, the common room, but that's where everyone sleeps. That's the lone minstrel. He just sits there. Hey, Sandra! it's not the time to check on him. It says that for a very long time. That is a sigil. Where is Jody's rug? I don't think it goes. It's not on this one. Hold on. It's on the next time. You pick up one of the old and heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Forward. A formal welcome, undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote the Book of Rites. That you possess it and have capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as I don't know that word, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Abide the voice that tells you more. The voice that tells you more, I'm just gonna come out and say it, is a big old jerk. The book that describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The word swim through your head as headwinds gets your attention. You cannot speak. Blech. Well, friend, what does it say? Then your vision starts to fade and blur. Feel your body weaken and give out. You're about to see what a jerk the voice can be. It's not fun.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path towards salvation. You witness the rites, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
And now we get into gameplay, which is basically complicated basketball. It works. It's true.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but what now? Where's the reader go?
Spiritus.
They should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faces down. They could have been. You look upon the three of them from behind us, and when then called out to you. Hello, Allison! Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom, you focus all your mental facilities to do as Edwin asked. Now for gameplay, which is
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one. Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled Rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. A pleasant evening, no?
Is that better? Hold on. Alright, in that case, I'm just gonna turn the music all the way down. I hope that's better.
Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing.
Alright,
Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done.
like I said, this is just really complicated basketball.
Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more.
Yeah.
The orb absorbs the aura. Then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength.
Boom. This part's really easy. Now Rookie has returned.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Yikes.
Banished all of them. Their pyre shan't survive much more of that.
Alright, hold on.
A pleasant
There we go.
evening.
That should help. Sorry about this. This is my first time streaming. So, no, you do not.
Yes. Seize the orb. Banished one and all. The right
There we go.
is
All
complete.
defeated.
There, dear reader. Now you understand. Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I will tell you to turn back. Cast down your hope. But all those such as you,
I hope you guys
you
can still
never
hear
listen.
the one voice a little bit. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. Okay, awesome. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Okay, Allison. That's fine. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Judariel leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? And the rites are an ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours, a prayer from the Book of Rites. You gaze at the stars. Time to seek out the destination. You go to the brightest one. Hmm. 200 leagues due east. The Ridge of Goal. The Ridge of Goal, according to the stars, the next rite will soon commence here. Fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Gotharian yet loom over those living in its shadow. Great, and we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. Then we had best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Joe? What do you say, Jody? Judariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rites are the key. It is a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles will meet you in the cabin. Or wagon, not cabin. I love the art in this game. It's so pretty. Downside Prairie. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There is a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. The Downside Prairie is one of the Downside's only verdant regions. It only gets less hospitable as you go further north. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root. I've got to pay a visit to any besides. Hollow Root is the northern route to the Ridge of Gold, which goes through a small exile encampment. Fire and your associate. Best we head to Blemming Pool and avoid attention. And Blemming Pool is the southern route to the Ridge of Gold through. Sorry, I completely lost where I was. Goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. And gets stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. And there's an update. It says he wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. What if the reader settled this? They mark the way, we get us there. If these rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts. Thank you about the voices. It's really only Ruki's voice. The others sound very similar. Then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing them along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah. Sure. if necessary. I already said this, but I love Jody. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. That's what, because all of the others are the same and Rookie's the only one different. Alright. So if we go to Hollowroot, it's the Rookie knows someone that owes him, and at Flemingpool, Jodariel thinks she can find rare flora here. I will let you guys help me decide. Which one do you think? Hollowroot or Blooming Pool? I'll wait for you guys to make a decision. Blooming Pool? I like the way you think, Sandra. I would also want to agree with Jody. Did you see her muscles? Jodariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon something catches her eye. Okay, I don't know what is up with my controller, but it's being weird. So Jody's updated thing is she is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. You found black bloom. It is quite valuable. Stop doing weird things, controller. It can be sold at the slug market. Specific times, while bitter blossoms at specific time, while bitter at first. The taste of black bloom makes pain go away. The black wagon grinds to a I don't know what is up with this controller. Grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparation for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. So, page revealed. The first exile. So, there's a couple new things. If things sparkle, it means it's new things. So, there is Rookie's family portrait, which is a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle, and you can see stop, jeez, you can see his stat. Oh my goodness. Smack it around a few times. I'm trying that. Oh my goodness. When it comes to these parts, I'll just use the mouse, and for the actual gameplay, I'll use the controller. So Rookie is nearby. These are Hedwyn's cooking tins, and he is out training. Hedwyn does most of the cooking. This is Jody's throw rug, and she says not to step on it for a good reason, because look at her. And she has something on her mind. Reader, Greentail here was just complaining about how you opted not to take us up to Hollowroot, and the new thing here is he's an opportunistic and well-connected cur still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Basically, he was rich, and he's trying to stay comfortable. And it's, hold on. I forgot what I was saying. So Greentail's complaining. What? And violate our anti-second guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna keep having to make the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we've got something to pawn off the next slug market we find, and the slug market is a crude trading post found in the downside. It's not even my controller is the problem with that, so I can't make executive decisions like that. I can't just ground it because I'm borrowing it. Now let's focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination and have much time left to prepare before tonight. I don't have one, so I'm borrowing a friend's. The friend who introduced me to this game, actually. The two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and the books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. So let's read the book. No, oh. What to the gun? No. Like, I don't want to ruin it. And Sandra, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Also, my schedule still hasn't come out, so, which isn't great because the new work week starts tomorrow, so I don't know when I'm gonna be free. But we will make plans, Sandra, I promise. The first exile, in the words of Golothian, the keyboard is really, really hard to use with this game. Like, super hard, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, fine. Whatever, Sandra. Whatever. Do what you want. I know I'm not gonna be able to stop you, but you know, perhaps the thrice cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar? Yeah, those were skittery puppo claws. He was just getting comfortable on the, is that a robe? Yeah, that's a robe beneath my bed. Okay, I'm gonna start reading again. This chapter concerns him and those who have found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my great honor to now share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. And then it doesn't give you any more story on that, so that's fun. And that's it for this. Time to commence the rites. If darkness fell and your fellow exiles stand together clad in the raiments of the rites, the preparations are set, however everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up. Pretty art. Pretty art.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You've
O-rings.
reached the goal at the appointed
I don't know what those are.
time, and your triumvirate is breath. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers.
The accusers.
The fire yet burns once the other is extinguished, shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Oh. That's because they're dumb. That's the only explanation I have. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. Hold on, I'm just gonna unplug the controller and then plug it back in. Hopefully that helped. Good job. That did not help. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still. We have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. The Nightwings are... Oh my goodness. And the name of the... In blue, it seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed to never see it again after the last time. Thank you, Sandra. I try my best. He is the apparent leader of the exile you encountered at the Ridge of Gold. I'm gonna say it differently every single time. Never have I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. The accusers, an exile, clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. And I just got a message from work. Let's see what that says. Oh, it's about the food safety video. I did that. Doing okay because I did that. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. When it says shoves his mask back on, I assume he hit his nose really hard and it hurts now. But he's a jerk, so he deserves it. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus at the task on the task at hand. Okay.
Begin.
Poof.
How sad for the accusers. Have the accusers.
You get more points if you jump into it. Or you take away more points.
I'll take it.
Oh no. Oh, that was bad. No. Do not. Alrighty. Time to run, time to run. Try. No! I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accuser. Stand your ground. Let your oars boil in rage.
It seems that you have clustered the accusers.
Oh, no. Whatever am I going to do? We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, then we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any
Yay,
idea
time to
what that
fling
person
the
did
orb.
to deserve his exile? A daring display.
Super easy.
Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks. Out to the flame.
Ouch. Not what I intended to do.
Be gone. With grace.
Oh, I was looking down at my controller. No.
Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Your victory is at hand.
He is the fastest one. Oh, no, dropped the orb. Whoops. That was not my intention.
And it is done. You
That's
have
it.
prevailed.
We win.
In your single fleeting
Untouched Flame, I got an achievement. Nice. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness. And when we next meet, next we meet, you will rue the day. Okay.
now the wisdom of the scribes.
And then there's a whole, like, oh hey, people get better. We have withstood worse nights
Only the
than this.
enlightened can
The
regain
few
their
as
freedom.
strange. Oh, Jody has enlightenment. So we can do long stride, which is after using her rush to lunge forward, Jody can rush forward again right away. Or relentless vigor after banishing an adversary, Jody instantly recovers all of her stamina. So the final one of the long stride is the celestial spike, where Jody can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. And the final one of relentless vigor is any adversaries banished by Jody take 30% longer than usual to return. Which one do you guys think I should do? Any takers? For a suggestion? If nobody's gonna respond, then I'm gonna go ahead and do long stride so that Jody can just basically keep lunging forward.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
The demon scribe bestows his favor. And yeah, there's that. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon, in the night still sky, you see a single star burn brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we're free. Until we're free. Here, here. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendl back there. And Lendl's updated thing is... he is the cold-mannered head of the accusers and bears an old grudge against the Nightwings. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me, while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in this for the long haul. Hedwyn wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Okay, so I'm leaving this up to you guys. We can either ask why he was exiled, how he got this wagon, why you cannot conduct the rites yourself, or what happens if you refuse help. So just do like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm leaving this up to you guys. Oh, hold on. I was in top chat. No, I wasn't. Hold on. Yeah, I was in top chat rather than live chat. That's weird. Okay, so I have 1 for 4 and 2 for 1. I'm gonna go ahead and do 1. You asked Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains his eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I will tell you about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. Time to seek out the destination. There's the next star. That's a scorpion. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Imps fed? Wheels clean? Status Jody? No signs of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Jomur. Jomur. At dawn. We're off. Spring of Jomur. According to the stars, the next rite shall commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. So Ruki is tidying the wagon with Headwind, which means Headwind is tidying the wagon with Ruki. And Jody is nearby. She's right here. She wants to speak. You sense Jody's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? Consider the question. You have never met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Jody wishes to know if you fear her. You can either admit she can be a bit intense, which is you are very much aware of the fact that she could snap you like a twig at any point. You can deny feeling afraid of her. From what you know of her thus far, you sense no need to feel afraid of her. Or, whatever, just say nothing, and whatever she may be getting at, you think it best not to indulge her at the time. 1, 2, or 3. What do you guys think? Because I know how I feel about the situation, but what do you guys think? 2? Okay. Any other input? 1? Okay. Anyone else? I'm gonna go ahead and go with 2 since Sandra was... Oh. Oh, you don't feel she's scary enough? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys my personal opinion. I'm very much aware she could snap me like a twig, but I don't feel frightened of her. I feel safe, if that makes sense. So, I love her. Yeah. Sandra gets it. Okay? So deny feeling that way. You tell her that although you did not know each other well, you do not fear her, and on the contrary, feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall feel me yet. If you survive this place, now then, I shall go make my rounds. She feels like she's like a bodyguard, but you can't touch her. Yeah. It feels like if you were to try and touch her, she would actually break every bone in your body. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Jody gained 1 hope for the next right. Which... a pat on the shoulder if you do well. And that's her showing affection. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot. We can go in here now. Which is the common room, where you can reveal different things about your fellow people. So... No, she wouldn't be trying to hurt you if she gave you a shoulder pat. She'd just be, you know, saying good job. So, for Headwind, we don't know his crime yet, which is the question we asked. But whatever. We don't know anything about Jody, except, oh, we know Headwind is a Nomad and his past is an outrider. is a demon. She might. I mean, she is a demon, so she's a veteran. Basically, she was a soldier. Rookie is a cur, which is they're dog-like creatures. As you can see, he looks like a dog with a mustache and many jewels. He was a trafficker. He dealt contraband because he's a greedy boy. He's a greedy boy. And over time you learn all these facts about everyone. So, yeah. Time to continue with the journey. Jomer Valley. Blue. The climate here in Jomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, hold on. Exiled curs roam this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Jomer Many Mane took a special liking to this region. I have the hiccups. That's fun. We have a stowaway. Okay. I hope you guys are prepared for me to say I love her to the person that's going to be showing up next just about every time I see her, because I love her so much. She's so precious. Home? We can go home? She's so pretty and cute and adorable and just so innocent. She must have latched on to the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwyn. Oh, come on. You can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Now, when I was first playing this game, when Hedwyn said, do it, I thought he meant for Jody to, just throw her off. But instead, this happened, and it was very lovely. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. The 8 scribes, some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at all this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now? Easy, Ruki. I think you'd want us to bring this one along. Who? Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. And Sandalwood is the apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Ruki. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we sent her away. She'll go telling anyone she finds about us. Can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired, too. Look how beautiful and precious she is. Yes, you're welcome to stay with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just, back home, they called me lots of names. Like, for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it. My name. It rhymes with gray. It's just, they call me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think you can help Stowaway make peace with her name. So, I always go with the name May because I love it, but I'll let you guys look at all the different suggestions, and you can Ray. Okay. Well, look at the second option. Oh wait, no, you were on this first one. No, it's the second one. Ray. That's a pretty name. You suggest that the Stowaway girl's name is Ray. Anything but Bay. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Look how pretty she is. Why, that's it. My name is Ray. My name is Ray. Where I come from, they call me Ray the Wretched, but I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decided to bring Ray along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Ray joined the group. She is tired but excited. I used to annoy my friend all the time because anytime she would show up on screen, I would go, I love her. Every single time. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Dromer Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night to give Ray and you all a little time to rest. I have no idea how long I've been doing this, and I don't know how to check. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should go ahead and leave it here for now, or keep going? Because this would be a good place to stop if I was going to do that. This is the part I wanted to actually get to. Oh no, don't leave it up to me. I'm asking you. But this is the part I at least wanted to get to. Stop? Okay. I will do that. Well, this was fun. So, yeah, this was fun. I'll have to do this again. Oh, I'm just always perpetually tired, that's why I'm yawning. But, yeah. Alright. So, I'm gonna end the stream. Bye guys, this has been fun. I have to figure out how to end the stream.